Welcome guys to the start of a new Let's Play. An old classic game, my favourite in the Final Fantasy series and one that has been seriously requested. So I acquiesced. We are going to be doing the Final Fantasy VIII Remastered Edition with its new fancier character models, all bringing a little bit more definition to your eyes, let's put it this way. I have played this game before at least twice, so this is one of the rare non-blind Let's Plays that we're getting on with here. But I will not be spoiling, I will not be talking about events before they happen, etc. For if anyone's out there has not seen or played Final Fantasy VIII before, hey, I'm your guy. Maybe. I don't know. With that said, of course, it'll be live commented by me. I won't be talking over cutscenes and whatnot. I will be reading out the text as I usually do in every Let's Play. And I will be not trying to go too far into breaking the game. In a sense, I will be sticking very much on the story trail and trying to keep that pacing going so we get through it in a nice way. No super uber grinding to get super uber and all that jazz. Lots of weird words to start off a game. But without further ado, let's press new game. View that intro cutscene and start Squall's journey. With some commands. Flee battle, no random battles, battle boosts. I better not accidentally press this. Oh, we've even got speed up if we want to on the remaster. Look at that, fancy. For anyone else, did you go down nostalgia road then? How are you feeling? No, my forehead hurts. I just got cut in it. My forehead hurts. No kidding. Looks like your eyes are focusing. You should be fine. Say your name for me. Oh, this is where we get to choose this. Well, I think I'll just keep it as normal. Why don't you take it easy in training? Next time you might not be so lucky. Tell that to Cypher. That's Cypher. Won't listen to anyone. Why don't you ignore him? I can't just run away. You want to be cool, huh? Well, don't get hurt in the process. Let's see. Your instructor is... Quistis. I'll call her now. Just wait here a minute. Quistis, come get your student. Yes, yes. His injury's not serious. It'll probably leave a scar. Right. Now, please come by. Squall, so we meet again. I knew it'd be either you or Cypher. Come on, let's go. Today's the field exam. So they're just training away. Squall, is there something on your mind? I don't know. Why are we stopping in front of the hallway? That's what I'm wondering. Not really. What's so funny? Funny? No, it's not that. I'm just happy. I feel like I'm beginning to understand my student a little. That's all. I'm more complex than you think. Then tell me. Tell me more about yourself. It's none of your business. Good morning, class. Let's start with today's schedule. There seem to have been some rumours flying around since yesterday. Yes, the field exam for seed candidates will begin later this afternoon. Those not participating and those who failed last week's written test are to remain here in study hall. Field exam participants will have free time until the exam. Just be sure you're in top condition. Meet in the hall at 1600 hours. I'll announce the team assignments there. Any questions? Oh, and Cypher. Do not injure your partner while training. Be careful from now on. Field exam participants, I will see you all later. And Squall, I need to talk to you. We just were. Right, there's still a little something I need to do first, if I'm right in saying. Let's see, we'll turn on the power. Because we have lots of lovely stuff to view in here. A tutorial! Login, Squall confirmed. GF data for Squall is searching. GF registered under Squall are Quetzalcoatl, which I'm obviously always going to say wrong, and Shiva. We'll confirm their names as they are. Tutorial covers all aspects of gameplay. This tutorial can also be accessed through the regular menu at any time during the game and will come out in the game as it goes. So we don't need to actually look at it, so it's fine. We've got the basics about Garden, a message from Garden. Garden events, cafeteria announcements, disciplinary committee announcements, library committee announcements, because we need to know these things, right? following materials are overdue. Please return them to the library immediately. Insect Guidebook, Color Edition, Raishin. Goodbye, Papulurin. Raishin. The following request materials have arrived. Edible Flowers, Turbine Engines, Revised Edition, We Meet Again, Papurin, and the Sorceress Knight, Scenario Edition. Get little tidbits like that. Let's look at the school festival committee. Thanks for looking at this page, but there won't be any updates for a while. That's because I, the Garden Festival Chair, will be leaving Garden. I do not strive to be a seed, and I won't even graduate. I devoted all my time to the Garden Festival, my passion. But in the end, there was no Garden Festival. That's because no one volunteered to help out. But I've only myself to blame. I thought I alone could pull it off. I'll be starting a new life, but I sincerely hope someone will take over the Garden Festival committee. Goodbye, Balamb Garden, Wimbley Donor. Great name, Wimbley. You can see everything you want to see here. Little bits about the school. Your opinions are important to make our garden a better place. Write them down and place them in the Dropbox. I got first. Trepe's forever, baby. Man, I want to go out with her. Trep Groupie 1. Hey, Trep Groupie 1. You've got a name, dumbass. I'm going to kick your ass. What's your name? I'm so scared, big loser. I should kick both your sorry asses. This is not for your silly games, got it? Zoo. I don't want a disciplinary committee to get on my case, so I'm not writing my name. J.I. What? Who's J.I.? Who are you? Almasi. See, they're so nosy. Good thing I went with my initials. J.I. I'll go with my initials too. Hey, does anyone know if the new hot dogs are good? I haven't tried them yet. ZD. Oh yeah, they're the best, man. You're missing out. MS. Damn, I missed it again, CD. Hey, CD, you have your exam today, right? Good luck, man. MS. ZD, I hope you do well on your exam. Be careful, alright? Librarian. It's like everyone knows. Everyone knows. I think I'm done for the time being. We went there to get our lovely GFs. Right, Quistis. What do you wish to speak to me about? That's a big cheer comes in from PJ. Thank you very much. The seed is gonna grow. I want to talk to you. I guess I got to talk to you instead. You haven't been to the Fire Cavern yet, have you? You won't be able to take part in today's seed exam if you don't pass as prerequisite. I was gonna go this morning, but Cypher... do you have a good excuse? Not really. Then let's get going. If you're not too confident yet, you can review your studies at the study panel. I'll be waiting at the front gate, so come down when you're ready. You can access the study panel from your seat. Alright, hello. I'm so jealous. Maybe I should take up that subject too. Which subject? What subject? What? Should anything happen to Instructor Trepe, the Trepes will get you back. Ah, sure. Along with Instructor Trepe. They're very upset about this. Right, off we go then. I'm late! Wah! Are you okay? There. I'm fine. Sorry, I was kind of in a hurry. Oh yeah. Hey, did you just come from that class? Is homeroom over? Oh no. This place is so much bigger than my last garden. Oh, hey. I just transferred here. Do you think you could give me a quick tour of this garden? Sure, why not? I'm a good boy. Woohoo! Alright, let's go! Take the elevator to the first floor lobby and I'll show you the directory. See, the proper tour is you take them to a map. You say, that's a map. Bye. The proper tour. Oh, hey, would you like to have these? My brother gave me these cards, but they're really not my thing. You can have them if you like. What? How do you play a card game? I think it'd be best to look at the card game explanation in the tutorial. I don't know much about it, really. If you want to play cards with someone, talk to them by pressing Y, but keep in mind, not everyone is a card player. Oh, and by the way, I don't play, so don't bother challenging me. We received 7 cards. Ah, you have that seed exam today, right? And you still haven't gone to the Fire Cavern. Are you just taking it easy? Yeah. Why not? Ah, confident as always. That's me. Oh, just thinking that first cutscene going, anyone who is like half my age wasn't around for like when it came out directly to realise how cutting edge graphics those were at the time. When you put in a Final Fantasy game in, back in those days, for buying it on release, and it was blew every other game out of the water by a mile. That feeling was slightly coming back, but then it's also another way of like looking at it too, because now we're looking at modern times. That's the directory. Well, this is it. Balamb Garden is pretty big. It's a good idea to check where you want to go and select it here. I have a question. How do you use this? Move the cursor and press A to select. Next, I'll give a quick explanation of the various facilities. Yes, sir. You'll find the dormitory to the north. A majority of the students live in the dorms. There aren't too many students who commute. Yeah, I'm in the dorms too. You can rest and change in there. West of the north block is the cafeteria. There's always a big rush for the hot dogs. You better get used to waiting in line. Got it. East of the north block is the parking lot. We usually take the garden car when a mission comes up. The front gate is located to the south. That's right, I have to go and meet Instructor Trepe at the front gate. What's the matter? Nothing. Next we have the quad, located in the west block. There's an event being planned there. I know, it's the garden festival. It's going to be great. I'm planning to be on the committee. You want to help out too? Let's just continue. South of the west block is the infirmary. This is where you'll get treated for your injuries, but a lot of students just come here for advice. What's the doctor's name? Dr. Kadawaki. Now the east block. This is the training center. It's the only facility open at night. It's used for training and they have real monsters running loose here. If you don't take it seriously, you may end up dead. Just be careful. Okay. South of the east block is the library. There's a lot of materials you can look up here, but the terminals in the classroom are a lot more efficient. And you already know about the classroom on the second floor, right? Yep, I remember that one. By the way, the headmaster's office is located on the third floor. You need permission to get in. Another question. What's the headmaster's name? Headmaster Sid. Well, that's about it. Anything else? Got it. Hey, are you taking today's seed exam? Yeah. Then maybe I'll see you again later. I've already finished my training at my previous garden. I'm taking the seed exam today too. Good luck to both of us, huh? Thanks a lot. Hello. Oh, Squall. Instructor Trepe is waiting for you at the front gate. What? You don't know where the front gate is? You're kidding me, right? There's only one gate. Head south from where we are. I just gave you the thing. Did you also forget that you can check where you want to go on the directory? No, I guess these are the just in case you didn't decide to give the tour version, people. Morning. Good luck with the seed exam. Ooh, where should I go? There are places to see. The instructor is literally gatekeeping. Right? Literally. I think the gatekeeper's literally gatekeeping. Today's seed should have more brains than Brum. There's definitely other people to check out. If you want to talk to people and all that. I want to be a seed since I was little. It makes sense that I want to help out. I'm going to be a seed. I work really hard. Student number 41,269. Squall. You're that problem child. Don't you have the final seed exam today? And you're making Instructor Trepe wait. What are you still doing here? Taking my time and smelling the roses? The following acts are prohibited in the library. Talking loudly, eating and drinking, running around. And also, avoid late returns. No fighting over seats. I have to go over the library rules for the children next period. I'm very nervous. Hope they understand. There's people everywhere around here. I have a question for you. Esper was the country that was governed by this evil sorceress way back when, right? So what happened to this sorceress? Did someone overthrow the sorceress? Did we learn about this in class? I think I cut class that day, so I have no idea what this sorceress is about. No idea. Yes. Using the old one tile kind of things and not knowing where the exits are. I saved a seat. Where's my study partner? I'll get in trouble if she doesn't come back soon. Whoa! You can yawn out. I have a test coming up. It's actually a makeup test. It's the worst, man. I'm the only one taking it. I don't think there's anything else to do. It's the only one. Alright, let's head out to the front door. Selective oddest memory. Oh, you know me. And the scenes here has changed. Have you heard? There's a card club here, aka the CC group. They're a bunch of card maniacs looking for worthy opponents day and night. Consider it an honor to be challenged to a game by one of the CC group members. Hey, Troublemaker, don't mess around too much. See, they're all just mean. They're all just mean. Every single year, you get troublemakers entering. Oh, I enjoy scolding them. So he's the gatekeeper. Perhaps I should go home this weekend. I really should go visit my parents. No, you can't. We can't anymore. No one could go visit their parents. It's too far away in this world. There's quite a few screens to get to our front door. You know what? I really like this gun, even though there are instructors who suck. Very nice. Well, I'd love to get that, but I can't right now. I think I should wait. Hello, Quistis. I'm an instructor. I have a few things to explain before we head off. GF gives us strength. The stronger the GF, the stronger we become. So here's a brief explanation on junctioning a GF. Which is basically the be-all and backbone of the game. The junction tutorial. Junction enables characters to power up and use abilities. This means a GF must be junctioned in order to power up and use abilities. Let's begin by junctioning a GF. A teacher's teaching. Right now, no GF is junctioned. All other commands in grey cannot be selected yet. Once junction is selected, the GF and magic commands appear. Since no GF is junctioned, magic is displayed in grey. Let's junction a GF. By selecting GF, a GF list appears. Press Y to see abilities possessed by a GF. The abilities are HP junction, vitality junction, etc. Let's choose a GF. Sure, tell me more. When GF Quetzalcoatl is selected, its abilities, HP Junction and Vitality Junction, make the stats HP and Vit appear in white. Magic can now be junctioned to HP and Vit, but since there is currently no magic, we will move on to setting abilities. There are 3 command abilities, and 2 non-command abilities for characters and party. A total of 5 abilities can be set. Depending on the GF's abilities, the maximum is 4 non-command abilities. This means that up to 7 abilities can be set. Let's set some abilities. First, select a slot. The top window is for command abilities used during battle. The bottom window is for character and party abilities. Selecting the top window displays command abilities. And select the bottom window displays character and party abilities. They really want to make sure you get this down pat, because this is the be-all and end-all. Since there is currently no magic, let's set the command ability draw to get some magic. With an empty slot is chosen, the cursor moves to the right. Select draw to set the command draw. This is how command abilities used during battle are set. Let's add GF and item to the list of command abilities. Now GF and item are set. Let's set a non-command ability. By moving the cursor down, a character ability is displayed. Now to set magic. Select an empty slot and select mag plus 20%. It's now set. Abilities have now been set. This concludes the tutorial. Thank you and good luck. I think I could give more brief tutorials if you want. Everything okay up till now? You can always check back by accessing tutorial from the menu. Once we get to the Fire Cavern, I'll explain how to junction magic. Use the command draw during battle and stock magic from your enemies. Be sure to have some stocked. Ready to go. The Fire Cavern used for the test is located east of here. That it is. I forgot something? Yeah, I forgot something. I'm going back this way. We'll be with you in a second. So we will junction Quetzalcoatl or Shiva, I wonder. Let's have Shiva for Miva. Which allows me to put on abilities, so I will put on, well, mag, draw, GF for now. And now that I have draw on, I can go to this. Thank you very much. Right, first things first, we need to get in some battles now, because we need some spells, because the only way to get spells is to draw. Ready to go? The Fire Cavern used for the test is located east of here. That was a weirdly abrupt cut. Of course it'd be a loading screen after that, the music would continue on. I guess there's no real loading screens in the remastered one, so I was like, oh, that's abrupt. Alright, we're going this way. However, we do want to get in some battles before we go in. So let's go to junction up another GF. And let's go for me tutorial time, right? Probably should have some with item, but draw's pretty good at the moment. Alright, let's go to the GF screen and set some learning to go on. So you can set different abilities to learn, depending on what you want to do, via battles, via encounters. So the first ability I'm just going to learn is Boost, because that gives some interactivity, as you will see. It's always surprised me, of course, that there were people, there we go, the battle, that didn't know that A, they could get the GFs there, and B, how to use Boost. Squall, you still remember? The R is the trigger. Pull it just as you strike. And then on top of that, there were people. Same with the Renzakuken. You didn't necessarily know the Squall's Gunblade works like this. Anyway, we need to draw some spells. So let's fire off you. Find out what they are. 2 scans. Fire is definitely the more useful of the two. So let's make it that whenever we fight an enemy, we draw at least 2 rounds of spells before we start attacking. He says drawing another round. I'm not going to draw forever. But what we are going to do is, before we go into that cave, I am going to... What? You're still alive? I mean, you may as well draw more fire then. This guy can't live much longer. Not getting much in the way of drawing right now. Take out the bug. Alright, take 2 Emstone pieces and 1 AP. So ideally I want to get into some encounters with more than 1 enemy so I can get the AP a little faster and be able to learn Boost before we go into the cave. Would be pretty good at this point in time. Plus we need spells and we want an actual array of spells. It's all about finding those battles. More bugs. Looks like I'm just going to be able to draw like loads of fire at this rate. At least I'm getting a little bit of a higher value there. 7 wasn't too bad. Alright, that's the drawing done. Now we'll start fighting. Oh! I failed at trigger. How could I? We got 3 and 4 8 so far. We'll go with normal spells for now. Won't try up. Am I really that bad at doing the trigger? Right, we need some different enemy types. But 2 enemies mean 2 AP, which means I need essentially 7 more kills worth to get what I'm after. Everyone knows what I'm looking for in terms of enemies that have played this game before. There's a good one. That's what I want. I mean, it'd be nice to get some cures as well. But Blizzard's quite wanted right now. Now, considering the remaster exists... Oh, I definitely need to change some commands here, to be honest. We can speed this up by going ×3 speed. And just drawing a lot of the stuff. Which does speed up a little bit of what we want to do here. Quistis should get some cures, to be perfectly honest. That's being fine. It's very convenient. It's something we didn't have back in the day. Anyone else remember drawing 100 of every spell whenever they reach an enemy or area? It's a new spell. I better stay in this battle for the end of time. However, we don't necessarily want to be doing that. Suck in my HP. And then we can always draw casts as well. Casting specifically from an enemy. At a less potent rate, isn't it? But being able to cure off what the enemy supplies are is pretty good too. Only 1 AP though. Alright, so we're looking for one other kind of enemy. Get some more spells to go on. Come on, appear. 1 buggo is not good enough. I feel like we've got enough to do what we need to do anyway. Could begin our attack after that, and now we've got like a small bunch of spells ready to go. This is all we really need. To be able to push on. So we're at 5 AP currently. So with the spells that we've obtained, let's just quickly junction some stuff. So junctioning stuff gives you stats, which makes you more powerful. Pretty simple. The more of a spell you have, the more powerful you get in that stat. So my mag's nearly doubled from just getting a little bit there. And your spirit would be better off taking cure to go up. But equally, your spells are not just what you see there. They're a bit more integral to your overall stats. Leveling, not so much. Spell acquisition and gathering, much more. Yeah, think of it as gear. Instead of coating myself in a suit of armor, I'm using the power of elemental magic. It looks like High Dev Squall is cutting his neck open while he goes in there. Okay, junction magic. Now pay attention. Oh, you think that we just did? I'll be explaining how to utilize the magic you have stocked. Well, I just showed you exactly how to use it, so we will skip this tutorial. When drawing new magic, try experimenting with it when you junction. This is how you become stronger. Okay, ready to go. Oh, you know how to use your gunblade? Yes, I already know. It's fine. Okay. I was just concerned, that's all. Right, let's go. Can you just imagine an instructor saying, by the way, do you actually know how to use that weapon you've been training in for God knows how long? Do you actually understand how to use the weapon that you specialize in? But I can tutorial from now on. We'll do the first big tutorial, and then we'll go in from there. Hello. Objective. To obtain a low-level GF, a seed member must support. Are you ready? Yes. I'm ready. I'm in support. Instructor number 14, Quistis Trepe. Select a time limit. Choose one suited to your abilities. Challenging yet reasonable. What do you think? Shall I go in for the low time and we just speed run it through? We're going straight in. We're going in hard. Let's go for 10 minutes. We want no safety play. It'd be funny if I get a game over by doing this. Very well. Good luck. It should be doable, he says. The best thing about the timers in this, my job is to support you in battle, is they go when you're talking. Everything else is up to you. Fine. They also go in the menus as well. Not to make you panic or anything. They go at all times. I mean, the only way you can do it... You know, the boys often choke on this test when I come with them. I guess my charm makes them nervous. Whatever. I'm just kidding. Trying to keep you relaxed, that's all. Wasting time, too. God. Instructor, this isn't helping. I'm going to fail the test now. You ready? We got bats. I think I'll just attack wholeheartedly. Ah! Nope, they have no HP. But they do have a spell I don't have. So I'll take 7 thunders. And waste a minute on that battle. Alright, 2 AP gain there. I'm not going to get boosted by the look of it in time. One of these should have memory. A fire draw point. We'll draw that for Quistis, which will power up a magic even more. I need to get closer! Get out of my way! Bombs! That's not good. Bomb. An elemental monster. Use an ice attack for these. Check the monster's weaknesses with scan. Well, I'm going for the bats first, because I know I can one-shot them. You're wasting my time, bombs! I need to also change some stuff in the settings as well. I think you know what I mean. Take both of these out. And while the animation's running, that's time is going down, yep. Though, however, fighting 4 enemies there is probably not too bad. Time is still going now, by the way. Alright, we get some level ups. We get Bombs card. And learn boost on both GFs. So I need to be really fast here. Ish. I don't know, actually. And I'm going to learn... God. Not going very fast here at all, am I? And Strength Junction for you. This is the opposite of fast. No more battles, please. I need that. No! It's a Buell. It's amazing what names you remember. Okay, my timer's going down horrendously. I'm regretting choosing 10 minutes now. It's dead. Stop it with the animations! I'm trying to pick up the pace, honest! There's enemies in my path. Go, 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 go! Run, Squall, run! I guess I was right. You and Cypher in a class of your own. You both have amazing strength and potential. Thank you for saying. Okay, this is it. Are you ready? You seem confident enough. To the music. Let's do this. Not much damage! Alright, let's cast another Blizzard. This is why I should change the menus so it comes up with the right order for me. No scanning here. Don't worry, we've got 5 minutes. It'll be fine. It's time to boost! Now, figure out how many times I fail this throughout the playthrough. Not bad. They have Shiva! How dare you use elemental weaknesses against the fire beast? It's like we've never played a game before. Alright, Shiva again. Keep casting Blizzard. Doesn't let my timer go down there. Keep casting spells. Not bad for a human. Don't know if I'm on a good time or not. Keep casting. And the weird mechanic of FF8 is summons can be used over and over and over and over. 129. So every time I boost, using that boost, I get more damage done. It ups the damage of the GF, as this guy's very angry with me now, and hit me very hard. Ow. I'm not impudent. Impotent. Wait. For me to lose to a human! Very well, I will join you. And the timer keeps on ticking. 5G returners, an Ifrit's card, and 20 AP. So we get a new GF. There's much time, but let me go over this real quick. Good, you got yourself a GF. If you junction that GF, you'll be able to use the LMJ ability. Here's an explanation on elements. Junction can change basic parameters such as strength and magic, as well as elemental parameters. By junctioning a GF with elemental junction ability. As magic is junctioned. Show us. The LEAD slot, yes, that makes sense, but it's elemental attack or defense slot above HP turns white, indicating an elemental junction. When the left button is selected, the elemental junction screen appears. Elemental junction works like other junctions. First select a stat to junction. Then choose a magic to finish the junction. However, non-elemental magic like Cure cannot be junctioned. Who'd have guessed? Elemental junction affects attack and defense differently. So basically you can choose to defend against an element, or deal extra damage with an element to deal extra damage versus a foe if you know you're going to face it or you know what typing they are. So, for example, in a Fire Cavern, junctioning Blizzard will help me do more damage. Let me do the explanation for you. Equally, if you've got higher tiers of spells, you do more damage. Equally, if you put it on your defense stat and you've got higher tiers of spell, you can absorb damage. Basically absorbing HP. Tutorial complete! There's a lot of fire elemental monsters here, so junction Blizzard to your element attack. You'll have an easier time with fire elemental enemies. That I will. Well, the question is what do I want to learn for each GF at the moment? Let's take boost with you as well. We've got boost on both of them currently. So we got 20 AP straight into the HP junction, which ain't bad. I mean, I would like to learn stuff like that, to be perfectly honest. So I think I might actually switch that over for now. Go for 30 points over there. Iron magic. Refine water ice magic from an item. Just to be able to supplement my magic income, in a sense. I will junction Ifrit to Quistis because there are opposing elements of GFs and they hate each other, and there is a relationship kind of weird system that plays in this game as well. Tutorial. So just by putting some blizzard on, I can get some extra strength there. Technically, if I put fire, I'd be even more. Let's go over as a pretty much magic character for now. And apart from that, if I quickly just use 2 of the cures that I've got junction here, let's start our way out. Let's go. So I don't think there's anything else in this cabin. There's just loads of dead ends. So it really is the one-shot trip to victory. The bomb struck first? I struck first? Who struck first? You're gonna have to explain to me about this a little bit more. Definitely me. Right, just getting more fire will up her magic stat even more. To be honest, I'm better off casting a blizzard to take her out anyway. I'm trying to get some more on the way back home. It works. One shot. Bombs have this tendency of exploding. 2 bomb fragments, not bad. Right. And one other thing that I wish to do, if I go to config quickly here, I definitely prefer to set cursor to memory. And ATB on active? What do you reckon? Yeah. Isn't it generally you get more time to do stuff on thingy, but active means you got to keep going and keep choosing and keep selecting fast, which memory cursor can help you with. But that should speed things up when we're on a timer, I think. So Buell. We know it's got a tiny amount of HP. Attack him first. I now wonder if these enemies actually have this good attack animations before, to be honest. I start getting some other spells. Blizzards are going to be pretty good for Quistis at this point in time. Two rounds of draw, and then we'll move on. Obviously, I'm not good with that timing yet.